I don't mind carrying the extra weight. I think of it as my daily exercise.
SMed Medical Scheme. Better living, better life.
Clutter can play a notable role in how we feel about our homes, our workplaces, and ourselves, but it's really recognized as a significant source of stress in our lives. So how does mess lead to stress? Well, clutter bombards our minds with excessive stimuli, causing our senses to work overtime. Clutter makes it more difficult to relax, both physically and mentally. Clutter constantly signals to our brains that our work is never done, and clutter creates feelings of guilt. Combine that with a mom-in-law, and you're going to drown in stress. Fortunately, unlike the more commonly recognized sources of stress, clutter is one of the easiest life stresses to fix.
When it comes to clutter, Kate Emmerson is South Africa's leading expert. Known as the Quick Shift Diva, over the last 10 years, she's helped thousands create space to move forward in their lives.
Clutter is anything, and I mean anything, it could be anyone, that no longer serves you. In my world, I work with 3 types of clutter. We've got body clutter, physical clutter, and emotional clutter. What happens with clutter, if you are holding on to anything that no longer serves you, it's like you've got hundreds of millions of threads of fishing line that you can't really see, and at the end of every piece of fishing line is a big heavy lead weight. So what it does is it keeps you stuck. So I help people do those things, let go and move on, so that you can be here today. Our life is meant to be this incredible, beautiful journey, but if you have anything holding you back, you're not actually living your best life.
Living in a cluttered environment actually increases your anxiety levels, which can affect your sleep and overall performance. Long-term stress and anxiety is a precursor to poor overall health.
Apart from the move that you've recently been through, how's your life doing otherwise?
I think I've come to a point in my life where I want to declutter and actually have more life. Currently, I'm working on a very stressful project, being in the building trade. And just being in that fast pace seems to add to all the mental clutter that you seem to build up and store in your mind.
I think that currently in your life you are dealing with quite a bit of clutter, both physical, in your body, emotionally, and all those boxes of yours. So I think we need to get stuck in practically, and let's go and do some work together. So Fred, come close. Does this look in any way familiar in your world?
Very embarrassing, but that's me.
So Fred, the way we get started is quite ruthlessly. We've got to get everything that's on the top and inside, every single thing out, so we can give it a quick wipe, and then we start deciding what needs to come and live here. So it's what is the function of this bedside table.
Overexerting yourself professionally and socially has been shown to increase the physical and emotional clutter in your life, and ultimately your stress levels.
The best way to get started is to just literally pick up one item at a time and forget about the rest of the pile. So all you do is you pick up something and you go, right, there's 3 questions. Do I love it? Do I use it? Does it add value to my life? So we've got 6 categories. Either we're going to throw it away, or we might have to fix something, we might have to recycle it. So all we do is we pick up an item at a time. So let's get started here. What do you feel about all the space that's there?
It's wonderful. I can see my coffee cup in the morning.
Like we made this job really easy, like getting it all out, categorizing it, prioritizing what needs to live in your bedside table. What if we do the same with the emotional clutter? I've got pen and paper for you. What I suggest is anything that is the emotional clutter, anything that is unfinished, incomplete, weighing on your mind, just top of mind, just write a list of things down. You've got a list, so one of the things is that it might be too much to handle all at once. Okay. So if you were to scan this list, which would be the ones that are taking your energy the most?
I need to pay my bills, I need to reconnect with all my friends, and I need to sort out my tax.
So one of the things, no matter how organized we are, is that doing the most important thing first in the morning. So often what happens is we get stuck onto SMSs and emails and talking to people in the office or making phone calls, and often that's not the most important task. We're talking about lightening, simplifying, and getting to the things that are really important to you. We've just done a little bit of clutter clearing 101. How do you feel now?
I'm feeling so much better, Kate. Thank you.